Let's start off with some streamlines around the Spartan helmet. So this is just a helmet without any dome in there. As we play with the streamlines, one thing that's really cool is that you have this roll up here of these two streamline groups on either side. What this is the flow that's going underneath the helmet. It goes inside a little bit. So just here you can see that flow went inside a little bit and it pops straight out over this lip and then it rolls up. Pretty much all the flow that's going in through the eyes are coming down underneath the back of the head, the back of the helmet. So because of those streamlines that went in through the eyes all come underneath, out. So you can see like the streamlines were going in here, they'd pop out. I wanted to see what the streamlines inside the actual head part were doing. So I put all these streamlines there and I wanted to see their paths. And it's a rotating view. So you can see that they all pretty much just stay in there and they just keep circulating around. So there's no real flow from the actual inside of the head coming out of the helmet. And this shows the pressure. It's a plane that's going to go through the helmet, and it ranges from minus 500 to 500 pascals. And white is 0, red is positive pressure, blue is negative pressure. And as we go through, obviously there's a high pressure on the face here, but there's a fairly low pressure on the top of the noggin. So there's a bit of lift kind of being produced, I guess, in that region there. This is the same plane, but this is the U magnitude now, and it's going to be going through the helmet like the other one. So over the top of the helmet, you get this accelerated flow, and that's where that low pressure came from. But behind the helmet, you can see there's a huge weight. And interestingly, the flow has this, is going down quite a lot. So that indicates that there's some sort of lift probably being produced. I was really curious to see how much flow was coming out of the helmet. So I plotted the UZ velocity, which is the up and down velocity. Red means it's going up, blue means it's going down, and it's going through the same plane, but I've tilted the helmet on a little bit of an angle so you can see inside. And interestingly, there is a lot of down motion, but it seems like most of that just gets caught up in the rest of the helmet, which is why we got those streamlines. And that, I guess, flow that we see is coming through the eyes probably more than up in the actual dome of the helmet. And you can see how much down flow there is after the helmet, making that weight go down to that angle that we saw before. All right, so make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the International Aerodynamics Conference. It's a conference we put on every year for aerodynamicists. It's in October. So you can come along, just you need to make sure you love aerodynamics. If you don't love aerodynamics, you can still come along, but you have to pretend like you do. So see you there. Peace out.